I work on a type of activity that we call conflict mapping. And mostly is about putting together different stories coming from different people during a conflict and try to reconstruct how the information they provide us can give us clues as to decision makers and how they decide to employ their forces on the ground. The basic idea is that the wide-scale crimes do not occur by accident, but when there are specific policy decisions made by the leaders that this is convenient for them to kill, to attack civilians, because it brings them a political advantage. Well, when you think of an investigation, like on television, there is the detectives identify a crime, there's a body maybe on the street, and they try to look for witnesses. So they knock on the doors and they go and say, okay, who saw what? In the case of mass atrocities, in a way, the process is reversed. Everybody is a witness, but what you're trying to understand is what was the crime. And when I say a crime, I don't mean the shooting of 20 people, or the digging of a mass grave and the dumping of or the burning of a house, or the rape or the pillage. The crime, as we understand it, is the conception of that military operation, or that rebel operation, or that police operation that had as an objective the killing, or even one step back, the military campaign that had as a method the elimination of civilians or whatever else. It's true that the speed at which information emanates from a place has increased dramatically, particularly because a lot more people are connected and a lot more people are documenting. The speed of analysis hasn't increased that much, partly because analysis depends on completeness or relative completeness of information, coherence or relative coherence of information, correctness or relative correctness, and the information that emanates particularly immediately is often not coherent and not complete, and sometimes also not correct. So the process of analysis is still a laborious process, and especially if the analysis is not simply compiling lists of dead people. In a way, it reduces the story to a simple number, which can be useful for advocacy, but in a way also dehumanizes the situation. If you look at the Syria example, we now have officially reached 100,000 people dead. When we had reached officially 80,000, no policy decisions were made